kita ketemu lagi di Shadow Player RPG dengan saya Arsojo. Ya, kita akan lanjutkan game kita Pathfinder Kingmaker. Ya, terakhir itu kita harus kembali ke yang namanya trading post. Pertama untuk ngasih tahu. Bentar. Oke. Kita akan masuk ke Oleg trading post. Oh ya, jadi karena ini adalah save area, jadi karakter kita biasanya akan muncul sendiri. Jadi karakter-karakter lainnya kayak udah punya tempat-tempat khususnya mereka diamnya di mana. Jadi jangan heran kalau semua partinya hilang. Listen, Death. Well, since you dispatched the bandit with such skill, maybe you can help us with another problem. There are feral swine living here in the woods, not a normal wild pig. We are talking about a vicious boar, a big as bear and wicked as devil. The local call him Tuxgutter. Many hunters have lost life and limb to him. Michael Benson from his lair and went to kill the beast but come back with one leg. He put a bounty on the boar's head and it looked like there aren't any heroes around here bold enough to claim it. Maybe you will rid us of this monster? Hey, we're better than local sushi, right? I went a bet I can chop his Tuxgutter's nose with a single swing. Come on, let's find out. Alright. Alright, let's go kill this Tuxgutter. Udah. Jadi kita dapat side quest lagi, errand. Oke. Ini siapa? Bokken. Ini Oleg.
Step.
Head chomper. Ini George Cafe. Ini Tristan. Tristan ini cleric barunya kita. Ini George Cafe. Ini yang kita selamatin, yang dia nyari Temple of Elk kita. Berisik banget.
How may I serve you?
I need help of a cleric. Oh, dia bisa di... Oh, maksudnya jualan. Oke. Mahal ya. Oh, diamond. Shit. Dia pakai diamond juga. Oke, entar dulu.
How may I serve you?
What service do you offer? I can tell you first, depends more. Okay. Yeah, okay. I found the Temple of Elk and I killed the beast there.
Erastu be praised, you finally returned, my good friend. Christian told me how you helped him at the Temple of the Elk. Thank you for heeding my request. My heart is calm and filled with confidence that I've followed the will of my God. I would like to reward your bravery. I possess no treasure, but please take this as a token of appreciation.
Dia ngasih kita scroll of remove blindness, Tapi tadi dia jual semua scroll 99, 99, 99. Tapi dia bilang I possess no treasure. Ya oke lah. Kita dapat hampir 500 experience. Nice.
As far as I know, your next target looks to be the Stag Lord himself. With the Temple of the Elk cleansed of evil, the fog surrounding us should disperse to reveal the path to the brute's lair. Of course, magic so powerful is unlikely to disappear all at once. Bide your time. Follow up on other concerns while you wait. I will gladly aid you on your noble quest. Erastil himself foresaw our meeting.
Okay. That's enough. Do you understand the true meaning of your vision now?
I trust in their truth. These visions, they were the voice of Erastil himself, quiet but clear. Before all this happened, I believed Erastil had turned his back to me. But now, I see clearly. He has shown me divine mercy, for he has led me to you and invited me to aid in a fellow priest's deliverance. Lady Sarenrae and Erastil walk the paths of the gods hand in hand, and so must their servants as well.
Okay.
Christian is undoubtedly still very young, and youth is a time of naivete and confusion. But I see kindness and strength of spirit in him, traits indispensable to a priest. I sense that all that's transpired thus far is only the beginning, and the future promises great things for Christian and for you. This is why Erastil led me to the Temple of the Elk. Day and night I pray for you and for my young friend. May the Stag God lead you down the true path.
Amen.
As you wish.
Okay.
That's why I'm here.
Okay.
As you wish.
Tell me about yourself.
What exactly would you like to know?
About your past.
My story? Why not? You deserve to know it. I am a priest of Erastil, and Galt is my homeland. You can imagine what it's like following the teachings of the Stag God in a realm torn by discord and strife. Rebellion and suspicion are the pillars of Galt. Led by Erastil, I tried to guide my flock to embrace tranquility and balance and guard them from hasty judgment, until I fell from grace myself. Foolish, foolish old Jard. My misdeeds cast a shadow over my life and service. In search of redemption and a balm for my soul, I took to the road. I had come nearly to despair when Erastil sent me a vision of the Temple of the Elk. I knew that very moment that the Stag God had shown me the way to redemption. Well, if you truly wish to know, I'll have to start from the long time back. Werewolves preyed upon the lands around my village. They murdered people for fun or sport and left the corpses to rot on the roads. One night, they broke into a young woman's house and dragged her into the streets. One evening, a traveler came to our tavern, tattered and dirty from days on the road, like so many others roaming Galt. He sat quietly in the corner of the tavern, drinking cheap ale, and in an instant, I knew he was a werewolf. I felt it in my soul. It was like Erastil himself had whispered it into my ear. Led by Providence, I left to gather my flock, and we surrounded the tavern. The retribution was swift. However, I was tragically mistaken. The young man was no werewolf. He was a bandit, sent to spy on the village by one of the local gangs. We only found out after, when we went through his things. That's still no excuse for my actions. I was a fool. I made a grave mistake. And what's worse, in the eyes of my flock, I cast doubt on Erastil's greatness. A priest who can barely hear the voice of his god is a disgrace to his lord and himself. and corrupts the very people he would save. Whatever the case, I knew Erastil was no longer pleased with me. It was terrifying. Imagine how my mind raced when here in the Stolen Lands I heard the voice of the Stag God once again. He gave me another chance at service to atone for my guilt. Now I have regained hope, and that very hope is my most precious possession.
Okay. Tell me about your homeland, God.
For some, it is a land of freedom, where power belongs to the people, not to lords or kings. For others, it's a land of never-ending revolution, a realm surrendered to anarchy. It depends on who you ask. For me, I found Galt a violent place. Crowds eager to lynch a stranger for that accent or appearance, where a single word uttered at the wrong time or place can spark the people to riot and cities to burn. For me, it is a place inhabited by the frightened and the desperate, always suspicious, watchful of trickery. All too often they are deaf to the voice of reason. They cannot grasp that chaos and lawlessness lead only to yet more chaos and lawlessness. All my life I've tried to break through to these poor people, but alas, I don't seem to have made much progress.
That's enough for now.
As you wish.
Tell me about Erastil. Erastil itu kan dewanya dia.
Of course. It would be my pleasure. Erastil is one of the eldest gods of Golarion. His faith emerged when the first people appeared upon the land. Erastil helped our ancestors cultivate the land and hunt. Even now, his blessing lies with those who uphold the old traditions and keep to simpler ways, far from civilization and the noise of the city.
City have their strengths as well, don't they?
Tell that to the peasant robbed of all he owns, spending his night in the gutter, hoping to live to see the sunrise. You won't see such things in a village.
I don't agree.
As you wish. Still, lend your ear to this old man's words. Don't brush away the wisdom of ages past. I came here to spread the kindness of simple village life, which is often lost and forgotten in the noise of an indifferent city.
What does Erastil demand?
The word demand does not befit the stag god. Honesty and friendship, loving families, merry weddings, and newborn children in their mother's arms, they bring a smile to Erastil's face. He loves his people and rewards them with fortunate hunts and plentiful harvests. But he has no temper for sloth and vanity. He never bestows gifts upon his faithful without first measuring their worthiness. We ourselves must win our daily bread, but the stag god comes to our aid in times of need and strife.
I always had respect for Erastil and his priest.
I see it more clearly every day. Erastil himself led me to meet you. Your keen spirit will serve you well.
To each their own. I want to come.
I am happy to help.
Ya, habis.
What's in it? I wonder.
We're just talking. You don't like it. Depends whether you're gonna talk. Most sports car approve. That's good. Tell me about yourself. First, I'm a barbarian strong. Dia mau ke Mammoth Lord. Dia mau ke Mega Power yang berbeda human almost have to play very good. Okay. Reference to Six Beard. Barbarian in the Six Beard tribe. You can turn no rest, you can eat a whole fight. Sweat lots of training become strong. I kick that butt hard. You're quite a good fighter. You are very good in fight. You are excellent warrior. I just giving you a compliment, that's all. You rather rude, you know. Thanks for telling me. Okay. Why do you want to kill this tax gutter so much? Okay. Nah. Okay. We are blessed for giant. Thanks for talking. Ini ngapain kamu di situ? Gak bisa masuk.
Trail me.
Arin. Tell me about your past. Torro? Oh. Where are you from? Even if Torro clearly has rejected you, there's enough reason to lose your honor. How can I drive force by Torro? I live in a city where every single soul bows to Torro. I was alone, distressed, humiliated, insulted. Okay. I don't think Groff ever was about Gorotil. How do you learn about him? Go there. Okay. Well, so you cannot make even a simple nail and you blame Torro. Even our children craft nest. Okay. Tell me about the Fire Mountains. The dwarf always live in surface. Quest for the sky. High town. Growth is. Is the end of all that exists. Okay. Okay. Is she? Fasma has got a smoke in her boneyard. So is she stronger than Gorgeous? Okay. Ah. I like your tail. Tapi apa? Okay. Huh. When you learn Grazer, define plus remember to but them. Echo gives good luck. And rest of the conversation. Okay. Alright. Kita jual dulu. Jual. Apa yang bisa dijual? Oke. Masterwork. Oke. Stok jangan, komposit jangan, longbow jangan, flatbow jangan. Udah. Oke. Apa ini? Ya. Silver ring. Nggak perlu. Topaz ring. Nggak perlu. Kineticist nggak perlu. Silver chain nggak perlu. Ini nggak perlu. Oke. Tarantula. Kayaknya udah 145. Masih kurang banyak. Gimana sudah dapat duit ya? Susahnya. Oke. Salah satu. Nope, deal. Oke, dah. 1479. Oke.
Step, step, step.
Lindsay. Ya, Lindsay aku udah ngomong semua. Oke. Stefana. Here's your ring. Oh, her real name was Irena. She was daughter of my mother and her second husband. Oh, okay. 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 Yay! Dapat camping supplies. Nice. Oke, ini udah selesai. Fangberry sama task gutter. Prove your worth. Oke. Hand. Oke, stolen level. Oke, kita masih nunggu. Saatnya kita ke Taduchio. Kita akan coba Fangberry dulu. Fangberry.
Time becomes distance.
Kita tidur dulu. Karena waktunya masih 81 hari. Kita bed dulu. Oke, nggak ada. Apa ini di lantai? Apa? Seingat aku, mereka itu lemah sama api, makanya si Bokken itu ngasih kita Alchemist Fire. Tapi aku nggak tahu. Kita punya api, spellku api. Kita punya 2 Ever Burning Torch. Kita punya 10 Alchemist Fire. Itu kita nggak punya yang lain. Oh, dia jualan 40. Mahal ya. Mau beli Alchemist Fire lagi ya. Ya, kenapa enggak? Kita beli 2 lagi. Deal. Oke.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
Oke, semuanya masuk. Accept. Oke. Nah, jadi kita mau, karena kita punya waktu lebih, kita mau jalin 2. Pertama adalah ke Fangberry, terus balik lagi karena kita mesti cepat. Yang kedua adalah ke Ancient Tomb. Yang ketiga adalah Tasgata. Kita ke Fangberry Cave. Sebelumnya kita equip equip. Ini kita equip. Ya, ini kita equip dia dengan api. Ini kita equip dia dengan api juga. Harim kita equip dia dengan ini. Oke. Jadi 2 pelempar. Si ini kan dia bisa pakai api, jadi nggak usah ngelempar juga. Yang ini 2 penyerang. Oke. Ya udah, kita siap ke Fangberry Cave. Kita try to avoid dulu. Oke, evade. Oke, kita save dulu. Terus kita masuk ke Fangberry Cave. Formasi wise, oke.
I'm listening.
Kayak dia juga nggak bisa pakai arrow lagi. Agak aneh. Mau diapain ya? Ya dia mesti dikasih sesuatu gitu. Tapi ntar aja, oke. Kita lihat peta. Kita coba help dulu.
Hide me from their sight.
Oh, udah mentok. Kita kesini. Enemy swarm. Oke. Ini dia cave-nya.
Step.
Turun ke bawah. Oke. Tunggu. Sebelum kita masuk, kita setup dulu. Bener kan? Dia pakai api. Dia nggak pakai itu. Dia pakai api juga. Dia pakai serangan. Oke.
I crave for adventure.
Oke, sama serangannya api. Oke.
Oh, shadows, embrace me. What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Oke, di situ dia ada musuhnya. Oke, ini api udah keluar.
What troubles you?
Api udah keluar. Atau segini dulu. Ini.
Share your troubles.
Who will prevail? Does it matter?
Serves
ini.
you right.
Iya. Ini. Terus ke sini. Enggak. Salah. Salah apa ya? Y, H. Oh, iya ini dulu. Ini siapa nih? Oke. Okay, good. Oh shit. Oke.
Die, die, die!
Ini siapa? Tristan. Tristan heal. Kamu ganti senjata.
Repent!
Left. Okay. Nice. Okay. Good. Sekarang semuanya use your best weapon. Oke, kamu mundur sini. Kamu berubah jadi serangan single. Kamu oke, serang ini. Kamu cure moderate wound. Ntar dulu, masih bisa bertahan. Oke, semuanya serang.
The attack commence.
Nggak kena. Si kosong. Ya, selesai. Wow, it's nice a quiet day.
Once a girl told me my eyes
Okay.
light up her world.
Heal.
I said that the blessing of Ray will light up her soul. She seemed disappointed.
Ada yang mati di situ. Tunggu, cari dulu. Kosong.
Trail me.
Match armor. Nah, ini dia Fangberry.
Done.
Oke. Tadi katanya kita harus buru-buru balik. Jadi kita nggak menghabiskan waktu lagi. Level. Enter. Nah, jadi di Fangberry Cave tadi itu, kalau kalian nggak punya sihir api, itu akan sangat susah. Karena itu swamp kecil-kecilnya itu nggak bisa dibunuh kalau nggak pakai api. Kita dapat 2 item. Oh, 3 item. Oke. sama experience. Oke, I shall go.
Step, step, step.
Selesai. Sekarang tinggal tas gutter atau better rifle. Seperti biasa, setelah itu kita mesti tidur dulu untuk ngereset untuk ngereset skill slotnya sekalian sama nge-save. Oke.
Forwards? No, backwards, backwards.
Oke, Fangberry aman. Kita ke Ancient Tomb. Oke. Nah, di Ancient Tomb ini kata yang apa maksudnya? Remus kalau nggak salah. Jadi katanya di Ancient Tomb ini tuh si Tartocio mencari kekuatan yang tidak seharusnya dimiliki. Oh, sorry, aku belum balikin semua senjatanya. Dia pakai ini ya, dia pakai ini, oke. Sini, dia bisa apa ya? Tunggu, dia punya cantrip nggak? Dia nggak punya cantrip dong. Mungkin dia lebih bagus fighting defensively aja. Plus 2 bonus kan.
Something bothering you? How may I
Kalau
help?
armor classnya dia cuma 11 plus 2 berarti 13. Lumayan lah, lebih tinggi ya. Oke. Alignment suit, chaotic neutral. Tapi aku masih di chaotic gitu. Oke. Dark elementalis. Dark elementalis. Oke.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Ini dia musuhnya.
Right here, my friend.
Protection from evil. Oke, ya udah bisa.
Blood for Gorum!
Repent!
May I see your entrails, please?
You deserved it.
You forced my hand.
Blast. Oke. Oh, salah. Kalian ke
Any
sini,
last wishes?
kamu ke sini.
Slice! Behead!
Miss. Oke, mundur. Oke. Ganti cara. Oke. Oke, good. Good. Lagi. Jangan ini aja. Oke. Heal.
This is where I step in. Serves you right.
Oke, good. Aman. Lumayan membuat luka. Long sword dengan nggak tahu. Tapi collect all.
Patience. Each step brings us closer to the end.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
My search was not
apa
in
ini?
vain.
Ancient Cyclops coin.
What's that?
Oke, stop.
And Lindsay was called forth, and so they walked on.
Karena oke, bisa nggak kamu disarm? Oh shit.
I'm sorry.
Oke, no problem. Hahaha. Oke, tadi ada ancient.
Step!
Dapat ancient Cyclops coin. Bisakah dipasang? Nope. Nggak ada aksi apa-apa.
Time becomes distance.
Mungkin sebaiknya kita coba rest dulu di sini sebelum keluar. Oke. Cannot hunt here. Oh shit. Ya, use ration aja. Oke, kalau gitu kamu bisa bantuin jaga. Dia bisa sharpen, dia nggak bisa masak. Ngapain? Nah, jaga, oke lah. Kita mau pause sama jaga. Oke. Begin resting.
Job's captain is too hard on himself. He has a kind soul, and I thank Providence for our meeting.
He has a very pretty smile. It's a shame we see it so rarely.
Oh no. A hot smoke was building beneath the low ceiling. Okay. He tried to open the door. He pushed the door with his open doors and Torro came to put in a normal water on his rocky river bottom baru saja. Sick river. Torro. Okay.
Trail
Oke, udah sehat. Kita keluar. Oke. Found the cause of nightmare. Mana tuh? Oh ini riverbed. Riverbed nightmare. Oke, nanti kita better rifle dulu. Oh sweet raspberry berry ternyata cukup masuk one code. But we not have it easily. Yalah. 11. Sukses. Low frames, lot of them. Upon first battlefield, split. One set to bring walk away from the battle dan berbuli. The brave footprint press down their enemies, follow the path along its route. Detect magic. Spell from Illusion School of Magic. Descend to the blue. Kobold. Stumble onto covered nausea. That led down into the gully. Okay. He stood and followed a single footprint. Okay. Mobility. There is no one brave enough that would climb the wood. Siapa? Torro. Torro. Okay. Success. And our intuition were proved correct.
My life is a burden.
I'll try to escape their view.
Oh, aku capek. Aku harus istirahat.
Listen to me. A dragon, huge, sparkling, flew down to me from the sky and told me a secret. A great relic that will win the kobold's glory is hidden somewhere nearby. Enough of this pitiful existence. Search for it. Search and bring it to me.
Tak lucu. Dia jelas-jelas banget. That's one thing I never expect to see in the middle of forest. A circus show. Learning new trade loves you.
It's still better than being as silly and foolish as you! While you were following my trails, I was preparing an ambush! To arms, my tribesmen! Don't let him escape!
To the dust you will go.
Permanen. Oke, kita harus istirahat lagi. Sip. Sisanya maju.
Bring it!
Tear them apart!
Your life ebbs low.
Oh shit, diserang dari belakang. Saatnya mengaktifkan. Dia pakai apa sih? What are you using? A weapon? Noise. Okay, fine.
Die! Die!
You deserved it.
Okay, good.
Any last wishes?
Balik ke api single.
I'll try to make this swift. So it's come to this. Repent!
Okay. Oh, masih ada lagi. Semuanya.
You forced my hand.
Oh. Kamu terlalu jauh. Oh.
This is where I step in.
Tinggal kamu.
Let the attack commence. May I see your entrails, please?
Okay, good.
What a waste.
Nice.
My life is a burden.
Kumpul dulu. Load. Oke. Ada rahasia apa di sini? Koin. Nice.
Step, step, step!
Golden. Oke. Mereka punya sesuatu di sini. Ayam. Habis. Ini resep ini bisa dipelajari nggak sih? Copy recipe. Oh, nggak dari dulu. Oke. Ada resipi lagi, resipi. Nope. Oke. Oke. Udah. Oh,
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
ada case. Apa ini? Mushroom. Oke.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
Wow.
Time.
You see that?
Apa ini? Koin lagi. Oke.
Step.
I don't like surprises.
Hahaha. Ketahuan kamu menyembunyikan sesuatu. Oke, kayaknya udah semua. Oke, kita harus istirahat lagi. Why? Pertama karena kita udah pakai camping supplies-nya, kita harus hunting lagi. Yang kedua karena Torro itu udah exhaustion dan itu permanen, jadi nggak bisa diapa-apain. Cobalah makan. Oke. Hunting 0 sampai 5. Oke, hunting bersama nggak nambah. Oke. Plus 2. Kita coba, yang penting sih healingnya sih, bukan masalah rationnya sih. Oke, bikin resting.
The deserted temple was peaceful, serene. The followers of Grotus do not build their own shrines, but gather to worship on the ruins of the other gods.
What an amazing tradition! But I imagine that makes Grotus unpopular among the followers of other gods.
Nice, berhasil. Oke, continue. Oke, game udah auto save. Kita
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
kemana lanjutnya? Of Sycamore. Oh, gimana caranya? Oh, oke. Kita kayaknya akan langsung mengejar si Tartuccio karena biar sekalian. Ini kemana? Kita save dulu.
Ya, kayaknya sekian dulu video kita. Udah 1 jam. Sampai ketemu lagi di video Shadow Play selanjutnya. Saya Sojo, pamit dulu. Jangan lupa like, subscribe, pencet belnya. See you, bye bye.